Howdy, howdy, everybody. Man, I have spent the majority of the day arguing with people on Facebook. I should be in Facebook jail more often because of the fact that when I'm in Facebook jail, I am more productive. Once I am off of Facebook jail, I am back arguing with people on the internet, and I do need to kind of stop that because these are complete strangers that on any other context, I will probably not care that much about trying to sort of act like I am right towards. So it's just weird that I put that much focus into other people, complete strangers. I don't know. Social media has a really crazy thing of social media gets a bad rep because it's not social media that's doing anything bad. It's the people that's on it. You know what I'm saying? So it brings us closer to it brings humanity closer together, but then you start to see that there's a lot of ugliness out there. There's a lot of evil people out there that just want you to accept that they're evil because it's like I've always been evil even before social media. Why should I have to change now? And it's like, well, because it's bad. It's like, well, no, it was good until you guys found out what it was, and it's like then the discussion comes in. But yeah, I don't believe that social media is bad. I just believe that there are bad people on social media that kind of just give it a bad rep. And those are the people who I have absolutely no problem with arguing with, apparently. And I'm a little ashamed of myself for that. Yesterday, I tried to go to Terminus. For those who don't know, I'm a big wrestling fan. Jonathan Gresham is one of my favorite wrestlers because I have the opportunity to see him pretty often. When he is state bound and within reasonable distance. So sometimes I get trained by him, and by getting trained, I mean getting tied up in the granny knots because I did a move wrong. Not all the time though. He's not abusive or nothing. It's just that I guess part of me just sort of like to test the water, and I always forget that I'm going up against a monsoon here. But yeah. But okay, so I got off work. I'm thinking now I'm used to shows starting at 7 o'clock and ending at 10. I'm used to that. So I asked my roommate if he can take me over to the where the event is at, and people are just leaving. And it's like the event already happened, bro. It's all gone. Everything is already happened, and I'm just like, oh my god. And while I'm there, I'm seeing Invictus Cash and Rhett Titus and my homeboy DJ and Summers. I seen all of these indie wrestlers, some that I've watched back in the day, and some that I now know personally. And it's weird, it's weird how surreal it is to be able to see people that I have only seen with a screen between us, and it's not like a convention experience. It's not like there's a table between us and I can't shake hands or anything like that. It's like I can actually talk to some of these cats, and it's on a familiar level, even though I am socially awkward. The more familiar I get with people, I'm stumbling and stuttering over my words with Cole Cabana, who I got a chance to take a picture with. At that over there, I managed to talk to Baron Black, and I forgot the ref's name, but he's this bald dude with this amazing beard, and I forgot his name. But I think I know Michael Black. I think his name is Michael Black, but he's one of the refs too. And I'm just saying, it's just it's weird that I'm slowly becoming a part of the Georgia indie wrestling scene, and it feels good. Part of me would love to go to Nightmare Factory, but it's an hour that way, and I hear that it's remarkably expensive, and I am just, I'm not doing that. I'm poor. Okay, I'm poor. I am financially unstable and fat apparently. I just recently learned that I can do a backflip leg drop if I wanted to. Unfortunately, I can't do it from the second because that requires practice. And apparently, I need to wear long tights when I wrestle because like the ladies, it will always surprise me how much ladies like a guy's posterior, and apparently, no matter how hard I try, I just can't get rid of mine. So I gotta wear something that's gonna divert attention away from that, and I ain't planning to. I just don't know what yet. I know I made a whole rant video dedicated to like American politics and things like that, so I'm trying my best to sort of like steer away from politics in this one because it's just going to be a rehash of what I did on what I said on the podcast and what I said in that video. But I do wish that the January 6th committee would just start like, I mean, I now know that the January 6th committee can't really arrest people, but now it's kind of annoying to me that the Department of Justice isn't doing that. It's like, what more evidence do you need that these people did something wrong? Like I say, as much as I keep saying it, I could just be outside at the wrong time. Trump supporting cop could just pop up and pop, and that'd be it. Let's see, moving along. My job situation is weird, man. I don't know, man. Like, there's this one dude, apparently, like, I work in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? So I'm surrounded by metallic objects and knives and things like that. And apparently, I don't know, man. This one dude, he just sees, like, knives as playthings. And it's like, they're not playthings. Leave those things alone. You can get hurt. So somebody could get hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are for the cooks. These aren't for you. These are not for the cooks, but these are for the preparers, man. Like, what the world, bro? Like, leave these things alone. Just get back to work. And you don't want to do that. And I never understood the fascination with weapons. Like, I understand that, like, they look cool. They look cool to use, but like weapons have never really like seemed cool to me. As far as like whenever I see like a fight in a series or something like that, I don't know. Maybe maybe it's because of the fact that I used to see fights, and the fights that I would like are the ones with like magical powers. You know what I'm saying? Like fireballs and things that you can use with your hands or with your eyes or with your mouth or with your emotions or something like that. Or something along the lines of, or just hand-to-hand combat. Like, weapons are cool, but I never understood, like weapons are cool and they're remarkably efficient, but just, like, I don't know. I'm weird like that. I don't know. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's like they're all just, like, either cutting or pulverizing. Or ranged. Cutting, pulverizing, or ranged. So you got like variations of the sword, variations of the hammer, and variations of the bow and arrow, which is essentially just throwing knives, so another blade. Or, like a sling that throws rocks, so a thrown hammer. Speaking of a thrown hammer, I hate Shao Kahn. I don't know why, but I've been getting into Mortal Kombat lately, and I just remembered how much I despise Shao Kahn. It doesn't make any sense for that person to just be established. I hate the fact that Shao Kahn is loved universally in this in Mortal Kombat. I just don't. But it ain't my business, so I'm just accepting accordingly. Kotal Kahn is cool though. What else is there? Oh boy. So that's professional, personal, the wrestling. I think that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and end off with something positive. I lost like 3 pounds. I feel good. Like, I know I just recently ate a burger, so I'm pretty sure I gained it back. But I lost 3 pounds, so I'm losing weight, and I'm doing a pretty good job at it. So there's that. I feel good about that. At some point, I'm gonna have to invest in a treadmill or just get back into that swing of just walking places. But until then, I'm just going to enjoy what little bit I got right now. That's it, though. Love and peace. Be safe out there. And, spread happiness, spread joy, spread love. And if you're not doing that, then just do nothing. Nobody's going to fault you for that.